So when we left off last week, we were 470 pounds total. That feeds 1,880 people.
Wow, that's a lot. But y'all stay tuned because we're fixing to get after it up there in Tennessee.
Y'all ready to kill a deer?
Yeah.
We should be seeing action pretty quick, so. I think I smoked it. What do you think? Here at Donation, we love being in the outdoors and we love chasing whitetail. Hey, welcome to Donation Outdoors.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Hey, welcome to Donation Outdoors.
Well, it's early October. That can only mean one thing. We're heading up to Pulaski, Tennessee to hunt with Tim Fisk at Tick Ridge. And we got all the full draw archery guys. So many that I can't name. But you talking about some good fellowship, some good food, and even better hunting.
That's right, by far our favorite hunt of the season. So y'all come go with us. Load this thing up, head to Pulaski, Tennessee. We're going up north to hunt with our good friends from Full Draw Archery. They'll all be in camp, so let's get this thing loaded up. We're on doe patrol this weekend. What I understand, they already got something in the cooler, and sounds like Brett and I are behind, but we plan on catching back up. Let's drop this thing, hit the road. There we go. Let's hit the road. All right, so we just got into Huntsville. We're gonna swing by Full Draw Archery shop, see the guys for a minute. We're gonna grab a few things. I gotta pick up some arrows. We're gonna grab Ronnie and we are gonna hit the road. Next stop will be Pulaski. Jump off the road here just for a minute, run in the shop. My Cadillac got that bass. American Idol, I'm coming for you.
Steve's gonna die.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I smell food. Y'all cooking back there?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say I went hungry. I just said we already ate. Y'all ready to kill a deer?
Yeah.
Is it gonna rain?
There's a chance of right about 30–40% in the morning.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be pretty good though.
It's gonna cool off?
Yeah.
About 60 something for the high.
That snuggle with Brett.
Dang.
Well, that's between you and Brett.
Well, shoot, man, let's grab and load up.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good, it's good to be back up here.
Man, it's good to have you guys.
It was just as pretty as it was last year. You been doing good?
It's been good. It's kind of dry.
Dry?
Right now. It's been real dry. We've got a lot of the food plots having a hard time. Clover's dried up and the beans dried up and the oats haven't come up yet. The corn is still out there. It did good.
Yeah, we saw the beans when we come in. It looked like they could use some rain.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna cool off, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to snuggle with Brett if it gets too cold.
You go ahead if you want to. I don't know.
He likes
You
that kind
guys
of
will be
stuff.
upstairs. You guys will be upstairs and you can
That's right.
do whatever you want. I don't care.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I heard you had a grandbaby too. Congratulations. Pawpaw now.
She's a beautiful little girl.
That's awesome. 3 or 4 more years, she'll be up here running camp.
I know. I'm going to get her some camo here pretty soon.
I hear you. I hear you. Start her young.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, good deal. Well, we appreciate you letting us come up here.
I'm
Thank you.
glad you guys could come.
Well, good deal. Maybe we get on some deer.
I hope so.
All right. Let's get this thing unloaded. We got to take a shower and get ready.
All right.
Now, which field's this?
That's the second Neeson field, or Sunset Ridge. And then another place I had listed here, maybe it was Nathan Salt Lake with a north wind. All of those would require another stand to be put up, but these guys say they don't have any problem with putting one up first thing in the morning. The Sunset Ridge, I think that's good with just about any wind, to be honest. Where it is.
North is good for it.
Brad and I just got set. So I'm first on in Pulaski. So got a chicken pen, tree dropping acres right here. It's been a good spot every year. This is our 3rd year. We've always seen deer in this field. We are historically shot high, so I'm gonna be aiming a little bit low on this one, but the wind's blowing right in our face. It's about, I don't know, about 88 degrees. A little warm, but that breeze feels good, so we should be seeing action pretty quick. So, donation. Yes, sir.
So these does are taking their time up on this ridge eating acorns. Finally, they start feeding down in front of Stephen and give us a shot.
I think I smoked that one. Did you see it? Yeah. That looked good. It took them forever to get off of this ridge back here. They've been up here on this ridge for 20 minutes feeding on acorns. That one I shot should come about 10 yards. I mean, we ain't been in the stand an hour. I think I made a great shot on her. We'll watch the footage back in a minute. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Whew, I think I smoked it. What do you think? Yeah. I gotta get confirmation.
Yes, it was a good shot. I would have told you if it wasn't.
Yeah. That's awesome. We were turning circles trying to get on that deer. We thought we was gonna be able to shoot her on the hill, but my easy hanger's in the way. So I even asked Brett if he wanted to swap. He was like, nah, let's just wait. But they come on out, so that's awesome. Donation.
All right, thank you. Personally.
Good job.
Love it.
Love it. We're gonna go ahead and call Cody. It's starting to rain. That front's moving in. This rain's coming. If there's any blood trail, we don't want it to wash away, so we're gonna go ahead and get them in here. So. All right, so here she is. We shot this doe about 5 o'clock at about 20 yards, and we just found her about 30 minutes ago. Matter of fact, we had to bring in a tracking dog. The tracking was impossible. We couldn't find anything. Thought we had lost the deer, but luckily we had the tracking dog buddy. He come in, got on her, found her. So first deer of the year for donation. It's gonna be some good back straps, good meat for the food pantry up here in Huntsville, and just excited to get one down. Can't thank Mr. Tim Fisk enough for letting us come up and all the guys that help us track. So we appreciate everything they do. You're watching Donation Outdoors.
Well, that's good. That's excellent, excellent.
Frosted. Oh, the corn. And then,
The wind was pretty good. They was kind of blowing off to the left, wasn't it?
oh yeah, I mean, it was swirled.
Yeah.
Say, Steven got one?
Yeah.
He didn't hate it high or nothing?
No, she ducked into it actually.
Oh, okay.
I had to run out of
Good deal.
battery at all. I ran it.
Wouldn't have found her without Buddy though.
Got real close.
Did Buddy find it?
About several hours.
Really?
I love it.
I did ask Cody, I said, where's the nearest ATM?
Big old bobcat. Big old bobcat. Gotta do a cast run.
That's right.
Is that a big bobcat?
Saw a big bobcat.
Couldn't you?
So this year, Tim's gonna let us shoot bucks, but he's put a lot of restrictions on what kind of bucks we can shoot. And it's a $500 penalty if you don't meet those restrictions. But Brad and I, we already know where the ATM is.
If you don't have Sitka, he may not let you go with him.
I ain't gonna stick to.
They're big Sitka fans.
Well, I get a couple hours sleep. Right now I have the deer cup sitting out. Three turkey seeds and turkey cups.
Morning, Frost.
Morning.
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 How ya?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready set on go. You guys are professionals. I'm just a,
I thought you fixed me that
just an
car.
amateur driver, you know?
I'm a little novice like you.
Yeah. You guys,
You're a little more professional than I am. Your ball looks a lot better than mine.
All right, it's the 12th, October 12th. Had a cold front come through last night. The wind's done picked up about 11 miles an hour out of the north. Try to get another doe down. We can shoot bucks, but they gotta be over 135, so it's gonna have to be a Brett deer, a stud deer.
Always in rut.
Always in a rut.
I don't know how you drinking that cold drink this morning.
That's my coffee. Something to wet the old whistle.
Whistle at her.
No, better go whistle.
I ain't got no Sika gear, so I gotta like layer. Was never in the army. I think I got this at a thrift store. Never served. I do appreciate them.
And
Cut.
It's our second afternoon. We just got set in the tree. It can't ever be easy for donation. We got in here, set the cameraman stand, got up here, got everything set up, and had a dog come in here and lay down at the bottom of the ladder stand. So we had to unhook, go down, run the dog off, get back up here, and hope that we didn't booger this stand up. So now we're burning up. Maybe we get to see some deer and settle down, try to cool off a little bit, get quiet. We got a good wind, it's a good field. We sat here last year, seen some young deer, some young bucks, but never easy for donation. Yeah, if it was easy, everybody'd do it. All right, let's get set. I smoked that one. We ain't gonna need the dog for that one. That was a good shot. She ain't going far. Getting my heart rate. Got mine too. My knees are shaking now. We got safety belts going everywhere, but we try to stay tied into the tree at all times. Yeah, Brad was pushing me from behind, telling me to get out of the way so he could get the camera on by me. We needed that. My back is killing me.
poor Brett, he got set in this tree behind me, and his stand is just sitting crooked. Poor Brett, he sit there for 3 hours uncomfortable, but he hung in there.
Yeah, brother, that's good though. But we serve a mighty God, and he can do a lot with a little. I gotta sit down. Go let me shoot one now. Yeah. My safety belt ain't long enough to stay clipped in. So I took my own safety belt, looped it through Brad's camera. There's blood. See on the leaf? There's my hair. I'm grabbing my hair. It's got blood on it. And nothing like putting a dirty broadhead back in your quiver. Alright, let's see if we can get on that blood. And blood. And blood right here. And blood right there. And blood up here. Blood's way up here. And blood. Blood. There she is. Good Lord. Can you believe that deer? That deer probably run 120 yards. I mean a 12 ring. And she goes 120 yards. There's the entrance right behind the shoulder. These deer up here are tough. You hear me? So I guess I'm gonna be behind the camera the next 2 days. See if we can't get bred on one. But now the work begins. We gotta get her back out here. Yeah, we.
What? I'll touch you both.
No, you're gonna cut that off. We're gonna drag it out there and take some photos.
Here's the road.
Over here. Yeah.
I'll tote the boat.
You tote the deer. All right, everybody, so here's number 2. Pulaski, Tennessee, Tig Ridge. Mr. Tim Fisk, can't thank you enough. She come out, beautiful 20 yard broadside, and I smoked her right through the other side shoulder, and miraculously she ran 100 yards, which is crazy. These deer up here, they just don't have any quit in them. But Brett and I tracked her down, good blood trail, right up on her. Got it done. All this meat's going back to the food pantry here in the Huntsville area. What an exciting weekend, but now it's time for me to give it up. I'm the cameraman the rest of the weekend. Let's see if we can't get bred on one.
So Stephen and I go through trouble bringing in a cameraman for the weekend, but Ronnie and Keith are nowhere to be found. So luckily we got a substitute in Cody. He jumps in the stand with Josh and they get after it.
Hey guys, we're out here on Tim Fisk land. We're over a cornfield right now and with north wind, best one we got today. And I wasn't supposed to be in front of the camera, but Ronnie and Keith, they couldn't make it. Ronnie had to babysit and Keith had a bad back, so I'm out here. I smoked that deer. 30-yard big doe. 2 other does walked out with it.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot. You smoked it, deer.
I haven't shot a deer all season, but I hunted out. Take the camera out, and there she is.
There she is.
See? See that? Hey, track it up. Track it up. Yeah, you found him. Yeah, good job.
He a big doe.
That's a big doe. You should have got in the doe car.
All right, everybody. So here we are. We got my man Cody Shearer. He was in the stand with us this evening. Got him on camera. Man, you stroked this big old doe. How far was she?
35 yards.
35 yards. I mean, putting them down, the hammer down. How far did she run?
Probably 100, 150 yards.
That's awesome. Brad and I were fortunate enough to get one too. All this meat's going to the food pantry here in Huntsville. Just a fantastic time up here with Mr. Tim Fisk. Can't tell him thank you enough. And Cody, man, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Good job laying the hammer down.
Donation.
Always in rut.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Hunting Grace segment.
Hi, I'm Cameron Stovall. I'm 31 years old from North Alabama, and in 2014, I was involved in a hunting accident, which left me completely blind. I've had 20 eye surgeries in the past 5 years, everything from silicone oil injections to cornea transplants to scar tissue removal and many other procedures. I have what they call 10% vision back just in my left eye. As crazy as it sounds, everything that's happened in the past 5 years, I view as a complete blessing. When I woke up in the ICU bed at the age of 26 with a tube down my throat, a tube out my side, and I was completely blind, I realized exactly what I took for granted on a daily basis. Things like going to work, or the ability to drive, or even going to the grocery store, or hunting and fishing. But most of all, I realized what was important, and that's my faith in Jesus Christ. If it wouldn't have been for my faith in Jesus Christ, I would have not made it this far. And somewhere along that journey, I decided to put my full hope and trust in Him and know that He had a plan and a purpose. In Ephesians 4, verse 20, it says, "For those who find hope in the Lord shall soar on wings like eagles, shall run and not grow weary, shall walk and not grow faint." I'm here to tell you today that if you can put your full hope and trust in the Lord, then no sickness, no tragedy, not even death can overcome you. And I hope today that you know how much the Lord loves you, so much that He sent His only Son to die a gruesome death that He didn't deserve for me and for you.
Now it's time for this week's Ministry Minute.
So I promised y'all a great episode, and we delivered. This week, 3 deer, 95 pounds, which will feed about 380 folks.
Man, that's awesome. So for a season total, we're at 565 pounds, which feeds well over 2,200 people. So y'all come back next week because we're gonna make the needle move again. Hey, welcome to Donation Outdoors.
That's right, Stevena. Are you seriously gonna do it?
Why not?
Flip the switch. If you're in the Huntsville market, you got to go by Full Draw Archery and see my friends Ronnie and Keith. They're the 2 bald guys in there behind the shop. They got arrows, bows, broadheads, and some targets, and they'll even help you shoot every time. How's that?